Name one thing more synonymous with Philadelphia than the sports fans. You can make other arguments, sure, but I think that if you were to ask a common person who doesn't live here what the first thing they think about Philly is, you'll either hear cheesesteaks or the sports fans. And those fans are coming out in full swing now that the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. With their win over the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC Championship game, the Eagles are one win away from lifting their second Lombardi trophy in franchise history. As any fan base would be, and particularly with the loyal and passionate fans just an hour outside of the city, Oxford is abuzz with Eagles mania. Following a 9-8 record and a loss in the opening game of the playoffs last season, fans are hoping for a playoff team with a decent record. But the Eagles shocked the football world by posting a 14-3 record, the best in the NFC. Jalen Hurts turned into a world beater, the offensive line was one of the best in the league, receivers A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith were a dynamic duo, and the defense was top of the class this season. All of this came together for an incredible season these fans won't soon forget.
Well, I wasn't surprised at all. I knew from the beginning of the last year that this team was going to win a championship. I would say just seeing the change a lot in the team and how they played compared to last year, I think it's a big difference.
I was surprised at how well the Eagles did this year. I mean, I knew they were going to be good, but I did not think they would be the number one seed. Just because they hadn't done great with Jalen Hurts the last few years. But, I mean, it did way better than I thought, and I think that's great.
The Eagles aren't too far removed from a championship either. After decades of suffering, loyal Eagles fans were finally rewarded with a Super Bowl victory over the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 52. Of course, fans have been quick to compare the two championship pedigree rosters along with the other top teams in franchise history.
This year's Eagles, it's a lot different because we have it's been a while since we had a franchise QB. 2017, we had MVP Carson Wentz, and honestly, Hurts kind of looks like that same type of season. And then after that, we obviously had some pretty bad quarterbacks. So this team's looking good because we actually have a lead.
I would actually compare them to the 2017 Eagles. I mean, the Eagles this year, they haven't won. A lot of them haven't won. Jalen Hurts hasn't won anything, and that's similar to the 2017 Eagles, which I think is a good thing. I think they'll go into it fresh, and I think they'll do good. Yeah.
Eagles fans are some of the most loyal out there, sticking with their team through thick and thin, like when championship coach Doug Peterson was fired or when QB Carson Wentz was traded. However, the team's come back strong, and a championship would mean a lot to many fans here in Oxford.
It would mean a lot. Destroy the city, of course, but I think it'd be great, and for me especially, I think it'd be great to see another one in my lifetime because I never thought I would the first time. I could see two. It'd mean a lot. And I'm sure a lot of people are like that too.
We might have to make a new city after we do win, actually, because we will.
As we approach the Super Bowl, anticipation and excitement are building even greater. Super Bowl 57 will be Sunday, February 12th at 6:30 p.m. I'm Ryan Owens, go Birds, and back to the studio.